It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I'm super excited to bring you today's beer. Today's beer is from Bosteels, Brouwerij Bosteels, and this is their 3 grains, 8.4% ABV, cork and caged, 750ml bottle of Tripel Karmeliet. And quite brilliantly, you can pick this beer up at the moment in none other than Aldi. You can pop to Aldi and pick this up. I even took this to the checkout, and the lady, who wasn't a beer drinker, put this through. They put through thousands of products every single day on that conveyor belt, and she stopped at this one. And she went, ooh, held it like this. She went, ooh, that looks nice. And she said, what is it? And I said, this is a beer from Belgium. And it's £5.50. And I said, if you've got a moment, leave the checkout, go and grab a bottle, go and hide it somewhere, because this stuff's going to sell quickly. Put it in the warehouse, hide it in the warehouse, and then buy it on your way out when you finish work. I said, because this is a real treat. This is a real treat. So yes, 8.4% ABV. It cost me £5.50 for the bottle. You used to be able to buy this in Tesco at this time of year. Now Aldi usually have some nice cork and cage bottles this time of year. I believe they still have they have a double there. I've seen that there the other day, but I've reviewed that many times. They usually bring out as well a Grand Reserva, but I haven't seen it this year. And I'm just wondering if they're trying something different here, Aldi. They're saying, okay, we'll replace the Grand Reserva this year and we'll get a load of bottles of Bosteels Tripel Karmeliet in. So without further ado then, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. 2026. I'm reviewing this in 2024, so the beer's not short dated. There's the cage. Green glass bottle. Here we go then. Oh, look at that. If you're looking for a treat this winter, this Christmas, and you like a Belgian beer, make this be your treat. It's wet here in South Wales today. It's a bit gloomy, it's a bit dark, it's a bit rubbish. I truly believe this is what these beers are for. And this is why they come out this time. You can probably buy this beer all year round. But it's the reason why I think the British supermarkets get these sorts of beers in this time of year. Is to get you through the gloom of winter. So we got a 2 to 3 finger white head, good levels of carbonation, slightly hazy looking amber liquid in the glass. Looks fantastic, good carbonation. Belgian triple then, let's get the aroma. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A little bit dry, a little bit sweet, a little bit of grain, that 3 grain they talk about. You get a little bit of that kind of layer of grain. Touch of raisin. Touch of spice. Let's get in. Cheers, everybody. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a beer this is. Perfect. It begins with a fountain of carbonation, a crescendo of it's like an explosion of carbonation in your mouth. The Belgian beers are notoriously highly carbonated beers, from their doubles to their let's start again, from their blondes to their doubles to their triples to their quadruples. They can be quite carbonated. You could see that carbonation as we force that cork off the top. You could see that smoke on the bottle opening. You can see that lovely carbonation in the glass. And it really does give you a kind of like it's almost like a fire extinguisher going off in your mouth. You then met with a combination of 3 flavours that happen very quickly. You're met by the complex grains in the beer. You then met with some sweetness, and then you're met with some kind of slightly herbal, spicy, peppery, bitter finish on the back end. But that's all very compact. That's all very quickly happening in your mouth. The sweetness from the malt is lovely. It's almost like a candied fruit, a candied malt. The beer's not overly thick. It's not like big and full-bodied. There is some body there, but this is more a rich body. It's still very drinkable. It's still very refreshing. The layers of malt is fantastic. You're getting the grain here. The complex grains are coming through. It's slightly wafer-like. It's slightly kind of digestive-like. Then you get that kind of bitterness on the back end, so you've got that balance between the sweetness of the malt over here, the bitterness of the hops over here, the herbalness and the spiciness of the hops over here. It's a beautiful balance, it really is. This is a great beer. This is a great beer. It's one of those reviews that I'm standing here, and it's a real privilege to stand here and drink a beer of this quality in my rainy conservatory. So, before they sell out really quickly, because I imagine a bit like the German beers that Aldi get in for Oktoberfest, I can imagine that this won't be there for too long. This will definitely be some kind of Christmas seasonal release from Aldi. So if you see it, pick it up. The brewery Bosteels, Brasserie Bosteels. I've never been there, to be honest with you. Let's find the English. Right, here we go. Blonde, robust, smooth and fruity 3-grain beer with final fermentation in the bottle. Still brewed to a 17th century recipe. Amazing. From the old Karmeliet monastery of Dendermonde, with wheat, oat and barley. 100% natural beer. It's won multiple awards. It's won the World Beer Awards. It's won a gold medal at the European Beer Star Awards. It's won exceptional at the World Beer Championships. And it's won a gold medal at, I can't read that, it's too small. But it's won multiple awards, this beer, and it's won it for a reason. It's fantastic. Ignore the green glass bottle. That's not going to make a difference to this beer whatsoever. A lot of the flavours are coming from the yeast. A lot of the flavour is coming from the malt. My rating for this beer, £5.50. I mean, you're looking, I buy wine for my wife every weekend, and I always look for the bargain with wine. I always look for like a £7 bottle of wine. for £5.50 for the 750ml bottle. Okay, it's 8.4% ABV. I think that's a bargain. I think that is a bargain for an award-winning beer of this quality. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.